Does eating fast actually make you gain weight? Does eating fast actually make you gain weight, or is it something that your mother just wanted you to believe? Hi, I'm Dr. Alessi, the HighOctaneDad, Dad, helping to unlock the superhuman potential inside every father. And please like and subscribe to this video and tell me what you'd like to hear next so I can keep making content that's relevant and important to you. In terms of the rate or speed in which you eat, does it make a difference? We've heard all along that if you eat fast, you're going to tend to eat more, and if you eat slowly, you might be more mindful of it. But is there any science behind it, or is it just an old wives' tale? Turns out there's quite a bit of science behind it, and the evidence is quite clear. Take a look. One recent review of 23 published studies found that fast eaters were approximately twice as likely to be obese compared with slow eaters. In fact, fast eaters are up to 115% more likely than slower eaters to be obese. In May of 2009, a sample of 2,500 New Zealand women aged 40 to 50 years of age were randomly selected. A 66% participation rate was achieved. Potential participants were mailed a self-administered questionnaire containing questions on self-reported speed of eating, demographics, health conditions, menopause status, physical activity, height, and weight. And with over 95% confidence, fast eaters were 115% more likely to be obese than slower eaters. In another study, in over 4,000 middle-aged Japanese adults, those who said they ate very fast tended to be heavier and had gained the most amount of body weight since age 20. The results for the researchers among middle-aged men and women suggest that eating fast would lead to obesity. Another study examined weight changes in 529 men over 8 years. Those who reported being fast eaters gained more than twice as much weight as the self-described slow or medium-paced eaters. The relationship between eating fast and weight change was statistically significant even after adjusting for age and body mass. Also, too, adjusting for drinking and smoking and exercise. The results suggested that the speed of eating is related to the rate of weight gain. In addition to weight gain and obesity, eating fast may increase your risk of type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, and metabolic syndrome. It may also lead to poor digestion and a decrease of your enjoyment of food. I'm certainly not the only one, but look, I get it. Having 3 kids that are all very active, involved in sports and musical instruments, and myself being a chauffeur most of the time, seems like that you can never really come up for air and you're just shoveling food in, sometimes even behind the steering wheel. However, your brain needs time to process signals for fullness. In fact, it may take up to 20 minutes for your brain to realize that you're full. In a 2009 study of 17 healthy adult male volunteers, a test meal consisting of 300 milliliters of ice cream, which is 675 calories, was consumed in random order on 2 different sessions by each subject. The meal duration took either 5 minutes or 30 minutes. The main outcome measures were the postprandial response of the appetite stimulant hormone ghrelin and the appetite suppressant peptides YY and glucagon-like peptide 1 over 210 minutes was assessed. Visual analog scales for the subject's feeling for hunger and fullness were completed throughout the session. Appetite suppressant peptide YY and glucagon-like peptide 1 was higher after the 30-minute meal than after the 5-minute meal. The conclusions were eating a physiologically moderate pace led to a more pronounced appetite suppressant gut peptide response than eating very fast. In other words, your appetite will be suppressed if you slow down while you eat. So what does all this mean? In fact, I find this research fascinating. It's something that goes across all different types of diets. Look, right now it's extremely popular to talk about either keto diets or intermittent fasting. When it comes to keto diets, it's all about what you eat, and when it comes to intermittent fasting, it's about when you eat. But when you look at the rate or speed in which you eat, it really doesn't matter what type of diet you're doing. Now, let's say that you're not on any diet at all, or as some people might call that, the standard American diet. Even if you were more mindful of the rate that you're eating that diet, you would still see benefits. Now, of course, when you go a step further, when you start blending the right type of food with the right type of timing with the right rate, you can really change your body and change it quickly. I am not suggesting that eating slowly will cure a bad diet. You can't just eat whatever you want, all types of bad foods, but slowly and expect magic to happen. It won't. It's certainly better than eating it fast, but it won't overcome a bad diet. My message, though, is when you are eating better, and you are trying, and you do want to improve, watch the rate or speed in which you're eating, because that can make a difference. Hopefully today you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe down below and keep leaving me your comments, as I want to keep making information that's relevant and important to you. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, the High Octane Dad, helping to unlock the superhuman potential inside every father.